So today I want to give y'all a tutorial on how to get like I'm not gonna say a master mix, but it's just something, preparing something to get ready for a master mix. So if y'all look at my channel, y'all can see in one of the tutorials I showed you how to bust channels. So, but here's an actual recording, and I'm gonna show you how I give me a little quick mix. I call it a rough draft that someone can take home with them, and you know what I mean. Basically, they can, you know what I'm saying, be able to listen to it and see if it's some things they want to change, if they want to come back in and record, make some words different, do some different ad libs or in and outs before the master mix actually comes. So we're gonna go, and this is actually my lead vocal right here. This is my main vocal right here. And what I like to do is I like to mute the beat out. You know what I mean? Because I like to hear the vocals to make sure I don't hear any popping or anything. So we're gonna listen to this vocal right fast. Hold on, actually, I got it in the bus channel, so I have to solo the audio in the actual channel that I got it busting. So I'm gonna go to Windows. I'm gonna go to Mix. And this is the aux channel, so I got to solo this one too. So I like to listen to my vocal.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train on when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You said you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to stop? The block inside I had to.
Okay, so there you go. That's the vocal. And first thing you want to do is run through your vocals and make sure that you don't hear no popping, no miss said words and blurs and anything like that. Once you got your vocals down good enough, this is what I do to get my quick mix. So I go right here.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train on when she came to the spot.
And this is
Yeah,
my
that's your.
main vocal right here that is actually playing. So I go inside of here and I go into my EQ and I go all the way down. I mean, it's a whole lot of EQs you can use as long as you got the bundle wave 9. You got a lot of options you can use, but this is what I do to get my stuff ready, you know what I mean, as far as a rough draft. A good rough draft that you can actually listen to and it sounds good. So I go to R6, and what I do is I tap on 1, and that's basically like, this is the treble, the clearness, and this is the bass. So I will pull this actually this way to take that, all that extra sound, muffled sound, and bass in the voice, and like background sound if I got any, and I would take this down a little bit like this. Now listen to this right fast.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train on when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You said you want beef,
Okay,
they killed your.
all right. So that's that. That basically took out the bass. You know what I'm saying, and a lot of the muffled sound and the humming noise that you can get from a mic if you don't have a real installation booth and you like recording in the out space with just a little, I don't know what they call it now, that goes around the mic, but it's supposed to be like a guard to help, keep your voice into the mic and kind of give you a pretty much like a soundproof sound for, to record. So then what I would do is after that I would go right here and I would go up under here and I would hit EQ again. And I would go back down to the same RQ6 mono. REQ 6 mono. And this is one of my mixes. And I will go in here and I will adjust how clear I want it to sound. So I'll play it.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train on when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You said you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to stop? The block inside I had to put ice on my watch.
Now you see how I just cleared that up right there, right? So that's clear. You know what I mean? And you can mess with it, you can do what you want to do with it, you know what I mean? As far as the mids and the bass and the voice, you know what I'm saying? If you want the voice to be a little deeper, you know what I mean? You could go right here and you can EQ it all through this. And you can also go right here, you can go to save settings as, and you can save it as your preset. So as long as you got that person in the studio and you know how he raps and you know how his vocals and the tone of his voice, you can always go to that setting when you record him because you already have him down pat. You'll know. So after I do that right there, I already have my channels bust. So therefore, I ain't got to show you how to bust channels, but I do have a tutorial to show you how to bust channels. So this main vocal, which is this one right here, is bust into here, into aux. So then I will go into aux, and I will go right here, and I will go down here to the second one, not the first one, multi-channel plugin. I'll go to the second one, multi-mono plugin. And I will go down here and I will go to dynamics. And I will go down here and I will go to R compressor mono. I'm going to tap on that. And this is just to compress the voice, to get it to blend in with the beat. So what I would do is I would take the voice and I would take it the threats, I would take it down to about the radiate. I would take that down to about 3, let's say about 3 to 6, and then I will pull this down as I listen.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a trainer when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You say you want beef, they killed your friend.
Now I got that, I would give it a little gain to boost it.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a trainer when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You say you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to stop? The block inside, I had to put ice on my watch.
Okay, so I got that. So to get a more stronger feel of the voice, what I would do, I would actually, after I got this one, I would come in and I would take audio 1 and I would just duplicate. Instead of recording on 2 tracks, I record on 1 and just duplicate this one. It gives it a kind of strong feel, solid. So now when you listen to it, it's...
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a trainer when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You say you want beef, they killed your friend.
So now, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add my reverb. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up in here, back into the bus channel. The bus channel, the more plugins you put inside the bus channel, the less CPU you eat up. So I will go inside my bus channel where I got my R compressor at, and I got these two equalized, EQ'd, and took the bass out, and I will add my delay, which I will go right here to multi-channel plugin, not the second one, not the mono, just the first one, and I will go to reverb, and I will take it down to air reverb stereo. And I will go and I will listen and I will pull it down to where I want it to be.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a trainer when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You say you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to stop? The block inside, I had to put ice on my watch. Rocks on my watch like I...
So that's where I basically will have my stereo at. It's like 3%. I won't have it too much up to make it sound like a hallway sound. I will have it like that, and so it can give me a good sound, a good reverb in there. But remember, I always put my reverb inside of my bus channel. So I will close that out right there, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to it back with the beat.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a trainer when she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You say you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to stop? The block inside, I had to put ice on my watch. Rocks on my watch like I picked off the block. 2 chains on my neck, if you reach, you get shot. I just gotta...
Okay, by the way, the song is by my artist, Chase Money, Chase Money, he did this track. I'm mixing it for him. I'm trying to think of the name of the song. 'Cause we quite just came into the studio. We just did it. We didn't really name it. He said, "I got this track," so I'm like, I just put Chase in there. We record. You know, that's my man. So it's no limit to what we do. You know, I ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying, doing everything correctly with him because he's not on the paid. You know, he's not paying for this session. I do this because he's my artist. So I got an unlimited time with this. So therefore, after that, these should be the in and outs right here, 3 and 4.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train over, she came to the spot.
So with the ad-libs, I would just put them in there, and I would take the same 2 EQs that I have from the vocals of his rapping vocals because his voice is still the same. And I would hit the alt and I would drag it over to here. And I would play and you would hear his ad-libs.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train over, she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You said you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to stop? The block is hot, I had to put ice on my watch. Rocks on my watch.
Another thing you could do is you can also bust this in a different channel, but I got it bust in the same channel. So that way I can control everything on this verse right here. You know what I mean? And usually what I would do for the in and outs, like, okay, this is the ad-libs. Let me see.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train over, she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You said you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to...
These are the ad-libs right here. I mean, these are the in and outs. So let's listen to this.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train over, she came to the spot. Yeah, that's your friend, you gon' kill him or not? You said you want beef, they killed your friend, now you want them to stop? The block is hot, I had to put ice on my watch. Rocks on my watch, like I picked up the...
Well, normally what I would do is like he like to record certain different ways. Like I tell him to do everything on a separate track because it works better. But I would take like he has ad-libs in and outs on one track instead of having it, you know what I'm saying, on different tracks. So what I usually would do is I would take the in and outs and I would go in here and I would turn them into my preset that I already got set into a phone talk. So I'll go ahead and go to EQ. Where's my factory EQ at right here? And I have my own preset as a phone, you know what I mean? And I would set this as a phone.
Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped on the block. Yeah, I heard they ran a train.
As you can see, hold on, I'm sorry about that.
Rocks on my watch. Block. 2 chains on my neck. I just got a drop. I just cleaned your block. I just gave my dogs.
Okay, that's my what's the names. So what I like to do is I like to duplicate this right here because when I'm doing my in and outs, I like them going through each speaker. So I like it to be paneling. So I will go right here and I will hit OK. I will duplicate that and I will go right here. As you can see, I duplicate that, right? So these are my in and outs right here. Let me make sure. Duplicate. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me get rid of this one. I shouldn't be having flaws with this, but these are my in and outs right here. I should have looked. So I would duplicate these ones right here. And the reason why I duplicate them is because not for the full sound. I duplicate them because I'm actually finna panel it now. So I would take this one and I would delete it. I would take this one, every other one I would delete it. Take this one, 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 delete it. And just go all the way down to the end of its course. Delete it. So therefore, I mean, there's other ways you could do it, you know what I mean? So then after that, I will go back into the mix. As you can see, the ones I duplicated is sitting right here. I will panel one to the left, and I panel one to the right. So therefore, it's coming through each speaker. Everything he said come through different. One come through the left, one come through the right.
My neighborhood's hot.
I gotta go back some. Just time to bit up.
It's another one. Yeah, I heard he got killed when he stepped. Yeah, I heard they ran a train. Yeah, that's your friend. You say on beef? The block is hot.
So as you can see,
Rocks on my watch.
it's panning through both speakers. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much just a quick mix on how I get started. You know what I mean? I got more tutorials on full mixing and master mixing. I'm just giving you a sample on what I would do as far as this would be my start off. So these two right here will be the main vocals, which I have mute right now. They're all running into this bus channel right here. But my in and outs, I don't do my ad libs like this, but since he got ad libs in and outs on top of each other, instead of doing them on separate tracks, I just did it like this. So I would duplicate this one, and I would panel one to the left, and I would panel one to the right, because it's going in and out. So when I come down here and I cut them, this will be on the left side. Well, this one will be on the right side. This will be on the left side. This will be on the right side. This one will be on the left side. This will be on the right side. This will be on the left side. Be on the right side. So it's like it's panning in and out of each speaker. So you're getting the sound like I don't know if you guys ever got a surround system and you be sitting there and you hear like you could be sitting there watching TV and you hear stuff behind you and it sounds like a bird just flew past over there. That's called surround sounds because it's basically paneling through each speaker and making different sounds. It just makes everything sounds, you know what I'm saying, creative and like make it seem like you're really there at the time. But music is just different. I just like a panel because it gives people a different feel. If you're at the concert, you're sitting next to this speaker or you're sitting next to that speaker, you're getting the feel of, you know what I mean, the ad-lib that come out of this one and the ad-lib that come out of that one. But yeah, definitely don't forget to subscribe to that channel. I got more tutorials coming on Pro Tools, man. I know so much about Pro Tools now. I got a lot of stuff, man, that you chopping up beats, chopping stews, verifying beats, a lot of stuff I know, a lot of shortcuts. So definitely be able to subscribe to that channel because there's definitely more coming your way. Till the next time, J Nutty.